both players are ready now and we're heading into Expedition Lost. It's currently tied 1-1, but yes, hopefully it will be a longer game this time. Okay, in the bottom base for team ForTheWin it's SnowMan, and in the top right base for team LickyPiddy, already having won a map against Adibo, it's Knatterking. Okay, and will we see a proxy? No. Not yet, at least. So this game should play out longer than the last one, which ended at I think 1:55 or something like that. As I said, I don't think it was over already, but we take the win when you give it to us. Knatterking with the gateway first, no nexus first or something like that, and I think it's a reasonable choice because the map has a pretty wide ramp in the natural and also those back rocks, and it's pretty hard to defend both locations at once early in the game. And we see SnowMan going for the hatchery first. Now, as a third player, it's normally less a problem to expand first and then as a Prolus player. Yes, a little small scouting by Knatterking, and now the spawning pool has been planted down, and Knatterking is about to retreat, I think. No drone scouting by SnowMan, so he knows where his opponent is. That's obvious because of the 2-player maps and the set spawns, but he doesn't know anything about it. He could think it's a Nexus first, but it's not. Now Cybercore following on the gas, and I think he is about to expand now. Knatterking is dead. He has 400 minerals and he plants down the Nexus. On SnowMan's side we can see a few links, only 2 at this point and 2 queens. Everything fairly standard, and Knatterking, he has skipped the salad, I think. Yes, he has, and also he hasn't built well, he plays pretty greedy. Only the mothership core at the moment, but I think it should be enough to hold against 2 links. The second gas now, and I think he could go for a Stargate, maybe? Or a Robo. And on SnowMan's side, yes. Now the Roach Warren, and yes, I think he opts for the more aggressive build of the 2. And let's see how it turns out. He has only 1 gas at the moment, so I don't think he'll press too hard. Knatterking adding 2 gateways and no tech building yet, so he wants to play it a bit safer. And I think it should be enough to hold against some little bit of roach pressure. Robotic facility following for the for Knatterking, and he's pretty famous, or he really likes playing Immortal Sentry, so we could see kind of a Soul Train variation, and that's always good against roaches. Second gas now, and yeah, only second one for SnowMan. And he hasn't built any roaches yet. Nope. Both players are really skipping a lot of units and building up their economies, and when we have a look at the income, it's better for the Zerg player. He has a big worker lead, 9 workers. And Knatterking moving out with his mothership core is interesting. Yeah, a few sentries for Knatterking, and this could really, yes, we see here the Immortal, and I think it will be one of his Immortal busts, and he's pretty powerful with those. It hasn't been scouted by the Zerg player yet, but he has a few links, and with those links he should see the, yes, he sees the Immortal. Wow, what have I pressed that it zoomed out so wide? Okay, yes, he scouted the Immortal and the sentries, and I think he will react with, he has already a Hydra then, and now adds also Evo chamber, and I think if he has enough Hydras and Roaches by the time the push hits, he should be able to hold it. Will Knatterking, will he? No, I think he will start off with two not Colossus, 2 Immortals, and a Warp Prism to reinforce. Mothership core now moving back. Yes, 2 Immortals, and the Warp Prism will follow the army, I think. Has he got any? He has no. He doesn't have any proxy pylons, so he really depends on that Warp Prism. Links moving out, and they miss the army. But when they knock on the front door, they should realize that the army is out of town and attacking the Zerg player. Oh, I think it lagged for a second, but now it's fine again. Okay, the Terran move is Protoss moving back, and yes, the attack gets delayed. Third base is out already, no workers at the moment, but I think they'll follow soon. And there are already quite a lot of Hydras out, and I think Knatterking's Roach, no, not his Roach push, his Immortal push won't be very successful. Nice force fields, but a few Hydralisks still get through, and he already loses. Oh, he lost the mothership core, and now he has to back off. He has no more force fields left, and as you know, the Immortals still remain, but the Hydra force is pretty strong, and now he has also lost the Warp Prism, and the army will get pushed back, and I think SnowMan will be able to kill the Immortals. Now the sentry falls, and what have we on Knatterking's side? Only a few salads now, and the army which is retreating. First Immortal is about to fall, second one should survive. Quite a lot of units die on the Protoss side, and now the Immortal gets focused down and the last Stalkers are dying, and SnowMan has already over 40 supply lead. The Colossus Bay hasn't finished yet, so it will still take quite some time for the Colossus to come out. And this is a pretty good spot, pretty good position for SnowMan, and he kills the Robotics Bay and also the mothership core, and now the natural base is about to fall, and I think it's already game for SnowMan. Pushing through. Protoss now down to 1 base against 3 bases of the Zerg, and Protoss has also lost quite a lot of workers, 23. only in this attack, and I think it's over now. No units, nothing in production. I think Knatterking wants to play his opponent kind of tired for the next map, but yes, he can't win this game right now anymore. It's over, pretty much. Last workers are about to fall, and all gateways got depowered. That's it. Oh, it's only a matter of seconds now. And I gotta say, the Hydras are really strong, and it was a really nice build by SnowMan to hold against that immortal push. Yes, it's 2-1 now for the win, and see you in the next game.